Starting a clothing business with AI. In today's world, there are many opportunities to earn money online, including designing and selling your own t-shirts. However, finding a design that will sell can be a challenge. At least, it used to be, before AI started booming. Now, anyone can create t-shirt designs that draw attention and get people to buy. And to show you how easy it is, I'm going to create a t-shirt design myself using Midjourney and start selling a banger design within a day. If you find anything in this video helpful, leaving a like on this video and subscribing are the best ways to support this channel and help us create more of these in the future. With that out of the way, let's go. In case you're unfamiliar, Midjourney is an AI tool that takes text prompts and turns them into stunning pieces of art. We can use this tool to create designs for us to use on our t-shirts. But before we dive in, however, it's important to note that while Midjourney is free to use, we have to buy a membership to use any of our generated designs commercially. Luckily, we can get commercial use from the cheapest paid plan, which is good enough for our purposes. Now, I could create bright and colorful designs off the top of my head and slap them on a t-shirt, like a dancing cartoon banana with the caption, "It's summertime, yo," and that might appeal to someone. But there's no way to know if this random idea is going to sell. I want my side hustle to succeed, and I certainly don't want to put my effort into creating dozens of designs that aren't going to sell. To make my time worth it, I can do some market research. I'll find out what's already selling and take inspiration to create my own product. To help with research, I'm going to use Merchinformer. This is a powerful platform that's going to help me look for what's already doing well in my industry. I'll create a free trial. Then under product research, I'll go to the movers and shakers tool. There's this metric called the BSR, or best seller rank. A lower rank number means the product's selling better. So on these graphs below the products, I want to look for graphs that are going down. That shows products that are becoming more popular or might be trending soon. So the best time to create a product in the same niche would be now. I can also look for designs that are trending right this moment by clicking on the trend tracker tool. We're going to pick out a product we like with a BSR that's trending downward. We're going to base our t-shirt on one of these designs, so we want to avoid anything with clear trademarks or copyrights. For example, if a shirt's doing well but is Star Wars branded, it'd be illegal for me to base a design on that one. Instead, I want to find a niche with a lot of potential. I know t-shirts are popular in the sporting market, so I'll look for a popular t-shirt themed around sports. I found a good one here. It's got the theme I'm looking for, and it has a good BSR score. Since this shirt is proven to sell, I'm going to use this slogan on my own shirt. First, I need to make sure it's safe to use. I'll go to the trademarks alert tool in the Merchinformer, and since there's no issue with this phrase, I'll go to the competition tracker tool to make sure there isn't too much competition. Merchinformer gives you a letter grade for how good the slogan is to use, A being the best and F being the worst. This slogan has a high enough grade for me to use it. Since everything looks good, I'll use this t-shirt as inspiration for my own product. Even though we're using the same slogan, we don't want to copy. Ultimately, we want to come up with something familiar yet unique. Now it's time to start generating our t-shirt design. From the same t-shirt, I'm going to make a list of the design features. I'll start by giving a brief description of what the image is. Then I'll use descriptive words to tell Midjourney what I want it to create. For example, words like realistic, cartoon, vintage, circular design, faded, monochromatic, neon, and so on. Always separate descriptions and keywords with a comma to make it easier for the AI to read. Then I'm going to add white background to the end of my keywords. This will make it easier to crop the image later when we're putting the finishing touches on our design. I'll put the whole list into Midjourney and voila! I have a design ready to be used on my t-shirt. You might not get exactly what you were looking for the first few tries, but keep at it. AI softwares react differently depending on your descriptors. Play around with the keywords and verbiage until you get a design good enough for you to buy on a t-shirt. I like this design, so I'm gonna download it. And just to make sure the picture doesn't look low quality when it's printed on the shirt, I'll go to AI Image Upscaler, a tool that takes images and increases their size by up to 8 times without losing the image quality. I'll use this to increase the size of my design by 4 times. This should be more than enough for any t-shirt I'd want to sell. After saving the scaled up design, I'll toss it into an image editing software, then admire how easy it was to remove that white background. And finally, I'll add the slogan to this design. We want the text to blend perfectly with the design I generated. Too many shirts just paste regular text with an image, so this little bit of extra effort I'm putting in will help this design to stand out. If you're looking for ways to make the text look good on the design, you can search for similar designs online, see what catches your eye, and use those for inspiration. I'm happy with the way this looks, so I'm now going to save my finished design. And at last, we are ready to sell. There are plenty of t-shirt printing platforms that are free to use and take care of all the shipping and inventory, so you don't have to. However, your profits might not be as high because you're relying on third-party services to cover a big chunk of the labor for you. Though, if you're just getting started, this is a great way to get started. To name a few of these services, there's Printful, Merch by Amazon, Print on Demand, TeePublic, Redbubble, Teespring, and more. And don't worry, All these services work pretty much the same. You upload your design, select what item or items you want to print it on, add product info, and launch. Be sure not to stop with one platform. Post your designs on many different websites to maximize traffic. The more places you put your designs, the more chances someone will have to see and buy them. And after publishing, I'll share the design on all my social media accounts to help bring in traffic and promote my side business. To get the most out of this design we just made, we can also put it on other products like hoodies, mugs, phone cases, stickers, towels, and more. We can also make variations of our design with only the text or only the image, or with different color schemes. You don't need to start from scratch on everything. Make the most of the work you've already done. As long as you have an eye-catching design and effective product descriptions, your products will see organic traffic on their platforms. And the more you do this, the more you can build trust in your brand. Follow this strategy, and you could be one of the many people making thousands of dollars from a simple side hustle like this.